So we're talking about bar chords and making your bar chords maybe sound a little bit more interesting, rhythmically and melodically. So let's start with something like just 4 measures of A, 4 measures of D. Really simple, right? One thing we can do to add interest to that is take away some of the information. So maybe instead of four strums, we could have 2 strums, but maybe push. You know, we could have instead of strumming on beats 1, 2, 3, and 4, we could play on beat 1 and push on beat and of 2. You know, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you know, adds a little bit more interest. But then, you know, we also might want to take some notes out of that voicing. You know, you have your strings 1, 2, and 3, your 2, 3, and 4 voicings. But this one's really nice. It's a 10th. It's the root note, and then you have your 3rd up the octave. So it's a 10th. And that's going to be your shape for the 10th. So that's an A chord. Let's go make a D chord. So if we do that with the kind of push rhythm that we had before, we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a lot different than 1, 2, 3, 4. We're kind of getting somewhere cool now, right? Doing there is playing different notes out of each scale. So when I'm in this position, you know, over an A chord, I'm kind of adding extensions onto it. So we have the 1 and the 3, right? But if we want to add a little bit more movement, we can use other notes in the scale, like the 3 or the 2 or the 4. So you could have like 3, 2, 4, 3. Same thing on D. 3, 2, 4, 3, right? So a practice to kind of get into to really kind of understand what you have available to you is just playing your regular major scale, right? And then figuring out where your intervals are. So let's start with the interval of the 3rd. We're going to play all these together. So we have 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 5, 1 and 6, 1 and 7, octave, 1 and 2, or 1 and 9, if you will. I'm going to keep on with the degrees of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to the octave. And then you can even reach up higher. So we did this way going down. Now let's go the other way going up. So we got our index on the 6th string here. So we'll go top down, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5. I'm barring. And then we got 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're kind of getting out of the scale shape now, and then back to unison. And then you can try the same thing in, you know, different keys. D. Play them out of order. It's kind of fun. Just stuff to mess around with to kind of spice up what used to be this chord progression. 2, 3, 4. Now we have experiment with the bass. Kind of a 4 on the floor thing now. What was... Uh-oh. But you know what I'm saying. These are all good kind of concepts to play around with.